Well, last night's falls in Europe and the United States were the biggest since June. But Asian markets actually didn't do so badly today, and in Shanghai, stocks even went up. And sure enough, the VIX Volatility Index is back to where it was in June. And this is why it's all happening. The third wave of COVID-19 cases in America is bad enough, but in Europe it's the second wave and it dwarfs the first one. Investors are coming down with the sells. In Australia today, the fall is 1.5%, with retailers, resources stocks and banks all sold down. And ANZ was the worst of the banks after cutting the dividend and reporting an extra $1 billion in loan impairment provisions. And the Australian dollar was also sold down by almost a cent to 70.6 US cents. On commodity markets, oil fell 3.6%, gold 1.6%, silver 4.3%, and the iron ore price went up a bit. Now, on the subject of whether the September quarter GDP was positive, which the Reserve Bank says it probably was, the fiscal stimulus in the quarter was more than $100 billion, almost 5% of GDP. So, yes, it probably was. In fact, it would be amazing if it wasn't. And note that stimulus falls by 2/3 this quarter and then by half next year. And for what it's worth, mobility is still in recession, having recovered between April and July. It's now stuck between 15 and 25% below pre-COVID levels. And of course, Victoria is just getting going this week. And that's finance. Thanks for watching. You can check out more finance news by clicking there. And don't forget to click subscribe down there to get all the latest updates from ABC News.